Hey everyone, this is Tim from YourSixGaming. Today in this series, I am going to be spectating a random person in Call of Duty Warzone. Now, this person is using a combination between a shield and a kilo with some stopping power around. So I'm just going to spectate them and see their strategy and see what they're doing. So right now, they are in downtown on top of one of the skyscrapers, and they're just holding down this position. So they're kind of camping, but they do have 5 kills, and there's 22 people left in the game. I tried to pick a game that was just about over, so the video wasn't 20 minutes. So this person just killed someone when I was speaking, coming up the lift there, and they have tons of loot to go through. So that is their strategy right now, just camping out on the tall building, listening for people to come up. And they don't have any claymores. What they're doing is they're using this riot shield. They must hear someone coming up right now, and they're switching to their stuns or their thermites to actually kill them. So they actually stuck me with one of the thermites, and one thermite that stuck me killed me. And that must got buffed somewhere between when the game launched and now, because I used the thermites a lot and they weren't very good. So they're just, you know, hanging out, camping. So you come across a lot of people who camp in Warzone, and this person is one of them. And they're playing like, I don't know how you'd say it, but they're not playing like I would play. They're not playing aggressive. They're playing very defensive. And I suppose this could be fun, running around with a riot shield, but I don't really see too much value in that, just in terms of entertainment for me. But the riot shield was quite fun in multiplayer, running around with just a throwing knife. So in Warzone, I guess there could be some value in it. Can you actually catch that? No, you can't. That's cool that they tried though. So for me, I was running around with the DMR, probably even worse of a setup in terms of if you're going to be like a coward, right? The DMR 14, that is the cheapest setup right now. So let's see if this guy's strategy pays off for him. So he's just camping up here. What is this? The D flag in ground war. Getting down there in terms of the circle in the time. Just watching the sides here. And I like to spectate people because sometimes people have a little bit different strategy than you have. So watching them can kind of give you some information and to better your strategy and how you would actually play solo, specifically. Like solos, like it's a wild west in terms of just different strategies. Like mine is, I'll land, get my class set up, you know, get a couple kills here and there. Maybe I'll go to the gulag, then I'll start running bounties, then I'll start popping UAVs, and I'll try to get kills within the UAV time frame. What, you got like 30 seconds? So that'll provide me like an angle to go hunting. This guy right here, he's going to the buy station, so he's got about 10,000. Does he have? Yeah, he's got his class set up. But what's he gonna get? Maybe he's gonna pop some UAVs. So mine is bounties, UAVs, cars, hunting. So sometimes I'll jump in the Big Bertha, put some one of those trophy systems on there, so people can't just kill me with a C4 or something, or a rocket. I'll use that, and I'll drive by, people jump out, and they'll still be looking at the car. So what does this person buy? A UAV? Is he buying 3 of them? Bought another one. So they found someone on the mini map here, and they're going towards them. So this person with the riot shield is actually playing aggressive. Interesting. I like it. So they're at the tallest building here, and they're going in from the bottom. Do you think they'll take the lift, or will they go towards the elevator? Hey, some loot's over there on the ground. Someone just died. This person is actually not on top. They're on the ground. You can see on the mini map. He's going to be meeting here on the left-hand side. Oh, I just saw him on my screen. He popped another UAV. So he's running down this alleyway, and this guy's in pursuit. He's getting out his riot shield. That seems to be his strategy. Get the riot shield out, and the person can't kill him, can't shoot him. They kind of panic, and then this person hits him with a thermite. Starts with the stun, goes in. And he's going to go for an execution on this guy. Interesting. Did not expect that, actually. So, I might have to try out the riot shield in this, actually. because it seems like it's pretty effective when you're in these close quarter engagements like this. Unless the person's got thermites on themselves, you're kind of screwed, right? Thermites, C4, Semtex. Yeah, if the person doesn't have any of those equipment on, I mean, you're kind of just shooting at a wall that
Never mind. Disregard.
you can't really do anything to. So this person's got 7 kills, 2 people are watching, 13 people left. He's got about $10,000. I don't know. When you go up against a riot shield, I don't know what to think of it. I don't like it. So I guess when other people are going against it, they don't like it as well. They just kind of panic. Unless you got those equipment on to deal with the riot shield, you're kind of just, you're screwed. Unless you can shoot their feet or get around them. So this guy's got a UAV. Got another UAV, just bought 2 UAVs there. Popped one and bought one. Picked up, what was that? One of those cluster strikes. And then he's going in. He's just, wow, lots of loadouts there just dropped. 11 people on the map. Dude's got 7 kills. Someone just killed themselves right in front of us there. Didn't want to pop their shoots. Okay. What's up, dude? This guy's getting shot in the back. Take out the riot shield. Duh. Bad thing about the riot shield class is does not stand up to the DMR in open range there. So that guy got eliminated. His riot shield class kind of worked out for a little bit. Is this the person that eliminated him? Yes, I believe so. Goku. He's got the Diamatis and the DMR, I'm assuming. So this guy's got the sweaty tryhard setup. So the DMR and this Kilo setup probably was not gonna hold up in open range whatsoever. But downtown, it screwed me up. So this person just got killed. What did this person use? This guy was behind him, shooting him in the back. Well, this guy was looting. Gotta loot quick, dude. You probably didn't need to pick up that Kilo. So what does this guy have? Okay, so he picked up his DMR and he's got a MAC 10. So he's gonna sit inside the building, wait for this guy to come in, and can't shoot him right there. He gets stuck on the side of the Big Bertha. This guy takes a hit and he's going back upstairs to kind of put on a plate and to kind of get a better lay of the situation what he's in. He's in the center of the map. And this is probably the setup I would have right now, the DMR, for sure. And I wonder, like, if the riot shield guy would have got inside here and just would have been able to camp, he would have been good for a couple more circles here. So this guy's just peeking out the window, looking at everything, using the DMR. And this is the best spot in terms of the map. It's right in the center here, right here. Was it the firehouse? So this guy does not want to stop for a second. He is constantly moving like in a circle. Watch this, when he gets into a spot here, he's constantly moving, doesn't want to stop. Switching to the MAC 10, he's aiming up on that staircase. Well, he stopped now. I think he's just, why is he mounted? He's moving in, searching for some people running here. 5 people left, so 4 other people on the map. Everyone's gonna be, what, sitting in those buildings? They're all gonna have to run out in the open. If I was him, I would maybe go up towards the tower and just start looking at people. Maybe that'd be a bad strategy, but I want the kills. I would have been thirsty. I had 7 kills when I died in this map, and that was like 10 minutes ago. So I was just going for kills. That's typically what I do in solos. And then when I get down to like one of the final circles, then I'll switch into the victory mode where I'll start camping, play a little bit slower. But that's what's fun for me, is going for kills in solos. It's not fun to camp. And I don't see anything on his screen here. No movements on the side. There's a guy right here. He's coming in view. That was nasty. 3 taps to the body and the head. This gun is still sick even though it got nerfed. That's insane. Like the Kilo, like that guy would have probably lived and got to the side or behind that hill. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. You're dead. DMR needs a slower bullet velocity. So it's harder to aim, for sure. I mean, you can still have the damage, maybe slow down the fire rate for some people with mouse, whereas not versus pop, pop, pop when I shoot it. It's a lot quicker on a mouse to fire rapidly. So 3 people left, 2 others. This guy's he's got a dominant position here, no problem. He knows where everyone is, left and right. See if he can take them out. So this guy's only got 4. Wow! Ran right into his DMR, did not stand a chance. He's calling in an airstrike on his position. I wonder if he heard this guy up close. He's dropping down. Oh, he hit the truck there. I think he hears something. He's kind of panicking, kind of wigging out here. He's going up in the tower to get a better position. I think this guy's got what it takes to win right here. He's thinking about what he's doing. Playing the power position in the map. Sometimes I don't like to go on top because then you gotta drop down, which kills you. So sometimes upper position kills you. All right, he's letting the storm pass him, and he's just gonna let this guy run out in front of him. Does he hear him? He hears him. And there we have it, boys. This guy, like the guy, when he was peeking through the window and he like 3-tapped that guy, he wouldn't have stood a chance in that situation. If it was like 1-on-1 and they're both shooting at each other, not a chance. So I think the DMR setup in the long run will pay off in terms of kills, and playing just with better situational awareness, going up top, dropping down, letting the storm pass you like that guy did. I know he heard him because I could see based off his movements, he heard him and he knew that guy was close. That's why he called in an airstrike right on his position, and he heard him. He let the storm pass, used his gas mask, and he pretty much just waited for the win and the easy kill. So I think that guy played it better, but the riot shield guy, based off his kills, you know, he would run into a building, he would throw a stun. In close quarter combat situations, he can probably kill people who are much better than him by stunning them and using his riot shield to his advantage. But in the long run, I don't think he's going to be getting the wins and the kills when he starts transitioning to a more open field battle. He just didn't have the equipment to utilize to his advantage. Like the DMR, he needed that. But in a riot shield versus DMR kind of setup, you don't have anything to kill anyone short to medium range. Like, you're not going to rely on your DMR to go through buildings and start clearing it tactically. You're going to have to rely on your riot shield, and if you switch to your DMR, you're kind of screwed up close unless you got amazing shots, or if you're not using like a 3-time or above scope, maybe if you just got like a 1-time scope on. But I don't know, that to me wouldn't be a good setup. So that was interesting. I definitely learned something. If you see a riot shield, you definitely have to have probably thermites on would be best to kill them. So I might start running more thermites as a result of that. I do like Semtexes, but if you can kill someone with 1 thermite, I would rather run a thermite than a Semtex, because what? It seems like the Semtexes barely kill people anymore. They're more just like a shield breaker. Now, even if you stick someone with a Semtex, you don't even kill them. So they're more just like a shield breaker. And the thermites kind of, they take what, like 5 seconds to kill me? Well, in that situation when I lost to the riot shield guy, I was shooting at his feet, and then I threw one of those claymore things. I can't remember. The trip mine. I threw a trip mine over his head, and he was backing up towards it. And I was shooting him in the feet, and he was kind of backing up away from me. And then he threw a thermite on me randomly, so I got totally screwed over by him. So got to think about my riot shield defense in case I run against someone like that. I probably want to run thermites on my classes or something to challenge that. Shoot their feet, try to get the angle and the elevation of that. And you got to watch when they quickly transition to an equipment to throw at you or something like that, for that opening to shoot and kill them. So riot shields, I need more defense against them. I'm definitely much more of a sweaty, try hard kind of DMR setup like that guy at the end. I don't think I would have waited if I had that gas mask, but after watching that guy and seeing how he played that, that's definitely how I'd want to play that in the future. That was really good. So I learned some things, definitely learned some things from spectating, and I hope you guys did too. If you kind of like this series where I just kind of spectate people and kind of break down what I learned from it and what I saw that I liked and how it killed me or what I need to do better, go ahead and leave me a comment down below and leave this video a like. Thank you guys for watching. This is Tim from YourSixGaming.